Hello class, my goal is hopefully a very short video, but this is on your housing project, so what your data table to use, how it should look, how to measure volts and amps tomorrow when you are making your test circuit. So, you should have already done your project proposal and your circuit plan. So remember, your project proposal is your goals plus how you're going to accomplish them, essentially. And your circuit plan should be a drawn circuit with your 9-volt battery on, say, how you're going to make your bedroom plus all your other rooms and your extra innovation. After you're done with that, you are going to build a test circuit. This is to say a circuit that you're actually going to do all your voltage and amp tests on to find the resistance across each without putting it into your house, because that will make it very hard to test. So when you are doing your test circuit, there are two things you're going to measure. These are your volts and your amps. Then you have to calculate two things. That's going to be your resistance and your power. So I want this to be organized in a data table. So your data table should probably look something exactly like this, where you have essentially the name of it, your volts, your amps, your resistance, and your power. Remember, this is measured in watts. So, for example, if I'm talking about my first bedroom light, this would be bedroom 1. Remember, there are 3 bedroom lights, bedroom 2, bedroom 3. There's going to be a lot of there's going to be probably about 10 total lights. You don't want to mix up which one you're talking about, or I cannot give you total credit for your test circuit. So, and then you're just going to fill out these as you test them. I am putting in random numbers. Do not use these numbers for your actual project. And then from here, you're going to calculate your resistance and your power. And so on and so forth from your kitchen lights to your bathroom lights, to your dining room light, to your innovation light. Alright, hopefully this has been informative, and I look forward to seeing your data tables. So there should be one in your notes, and you should write a blank one in your project paper. Actually do this, don't write it. Alright, next, for actually measuring your volts and your amps. So, when you're measuring volts and when you're measuring amps, you are both using a multimeter. However, in volts, you connect in parallel. For amps, you connect in series. Alright, what I mean by this is if you have your circuit with your lights, where you can see some of your orange wire peeking through, when you connect your voltmeter, you want to place either one of your red on each side of the bulb you're testing. That way it creates 2 loops, so it is in parallel. When you are testing your amps, however, and you see your wire exposed, you don't want to test them on either side. You want to test it in series so that it has to hit your ammeter. Sorry, let me label that. So it has to hit your ammeter when you're testing. So for example, if this is my test bulb, I want to connect them in series. So when my current comes through, it will hit my ammeter and hit my bulb. So they are on one loop, aka they are in series. Hopefully this was helpful. I will help you in class with this. I see a lot of mistakes on this, but try to remember this is how it should look. And I will see you in class tomorrow to work on your test circuits.